Hello, friends. Welcome to another day of our voyage. Welcome on this voyage called consciousness, a conscious life, being conscious of the present moment and conscious of what we're creating. I was speaking to a friend today about how quickly it is that we are creating by thought and by words, and the power of our words and the power of chant. You know, the power of speaking out or singing out. This was known as spelling. This is a spell. This is magic. So the more we are aware of what, excuse me, of what we can create by speaking up, we become powerful in this path, in this walking of being superhuman, being super sensory, being super conscious. And we are getting there, I think, on some other timeline. We are that already. In this everyday moment, it takes a little bit of practice for us to be super sensory, sensing the field of consciousness, sensing what is affecting us, sensing that we can affect the field, sensing the messages being received through the sentient field, be it through the electromagnetics of the earth, through the information coming in through the animal kingdom, information coming in through the plant kingdom, information coming in from mind frequencies. Being supersensory also means, or it could qualify as, intuition. So the more you are sensory, the more you are perceiving yourself as a supersensory being, the more you are in tune with your inner knowing, with your inner tuition. And why is it important for humans to be in tune with the truth of their soul? Why is it important for humans to be sovereign in their decision? It's kind of like one links into the other. We cannot take one separate from the other. If we are in tune with the 0 point, with the stillness within, and this is what we do in the 3 minutes. If we're in tune with the presence that resides in us, that resides within us, that resides in the vortex of the toroidal field that we create when we are fully present. Then what happens? I lost my trail of thought there, but in any case, whatever happens is that we are going to, number one, calm down the mind, be aware of what we're thinking, and maybe redirect the thoughts. And then we can also receive information from higher frequency, higher cultures. Decisions can be made from a place of higher consciousness. And I'm sure that the list is endless. So, and of course, perceiving ourselves as super sensory, super, this is another word I'm trying to think here, interconnectedness, that's the word. So being a one, interconnected, So this is what happens when we go into the stillness point, when we go into the 0 point. We may have learned that we had to do this for many hours a day, or end up on a beautiful mountain in Tibet and be close to gurus and sing mantras, and all of those things are amazing. And some of us have been lucky to be part of that. However, we don't have that time. We don't have that physical linear time to take ourselves off the world to do that. So we can take ourselves away from the frequency of the busy mind, the monkey mind, and go into the space which could just feel like a Tibetan temple or an Indian shrine or a cave in southern France, or a beautiful place that you know so well, that makes you feel safe, it makes you feel whole. So that is the space within that we can access in the 3 minutes. And as I said, it's multidimensional. So if you want to just relax for 3 minutes and feel and experience how it is for you, then that is wonderful. And if you want to be at one with the intelligence of the multiverse, then that, my friends, is also available to you in the field of consciousness. All timelines, all lifetimes, all dimensions can be accessed through the center point. So going within and then expanding out. And you can expand out as far. Thank you, Ella. And we can expand as far as there is no limit. We are unlimited. So trust that. Trust the multi-dimensionality, unlimitedness, resilient and evolving ability that we have innately to rise above. And if you ever were interested in out of body experiences and experiences that have experienced near death, then you would have informed yourself that when that happens to the body, the mind sees clear. So not that we have to go through that, but just to point out that once the mind sees clear, when the mind is separate from the construct or the belief that we are this finite being with a name and a passport and a date of birth, when we can pull away from that, then the soul is incredible. There is a trajectory to the soul that takes its evolutionary cycles through all of the planetary systems in this galaxy and beyond, and then arrives at the moment of the first breath on planet Earth as a physical body, as a soul in a physical body. And so just to finish what I was saying about the NBE, the people that experience NBEs do experience the fullness and the totality of seeing clear throughout all situations, all emotions. So this is the secret of ancient Egypt. I live in ancient Egypt. This is what the initiations of ancient Egypt were about. We're about rising above the constricted life force constricted, but releasing it, or open the wings of the mind so that you can access higher intelligence for evolution. The outcome of this is evolution. I'll stop talking now because it's this time. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here on the live with me and for watching this later on. Thank you for being. Thank you for being part of this amazing journey as we are all journeying through this amazing time. See you all tomorrow. Much, much love.